Hey everybody, good to be with you again. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, I want to show you real quick some new things I've gotten. I've mentioned in the past, if you watch the show and you remember, I doubt it, but anyways, I collect Westinghouse HO scale stuff. So as you can see, like I have a Westinghouse truck, and in the background I have the Miller Engineering sign. Let me turn the light off so you can see it a little better. You can play around. It does all different kinds of things. You have solid lights and moving lights, whatever. It's like a little billboard, you put on top of a building. But anyways, what I want to show you today is these Walthers 81-foot, 8-axle Depressed Center Flatcars. These are heavy-duty flat cars. They most likely, if it's Westinghouse, they're most likely carrying transformers. And the first two came out, I'm going to say about 10 years ago. And this came in a 2-pack, and it was part of, at the time, Walthers, what they called the Gold line. But now, just released, are 4 more road numbers. And this is part of their main line. There's the box. And also in this box, you get 2 brake wheel details, which would go on the ends here and over here. I didn't put them on yet because until I have an established layout, I'm not going to put little details that can break off and stuff. So, but I'll put one of these cars on my turntable so we can get a better look at it. But I just want to mention also, this section is die cast. So these things have some nice heft to them. We'll put on a scale and see exactly how much they weigh in grams. But let's go ahead and take a close look at this on the turntable. Oh, one thing I did want to point out before I put it on the turntable is the first run. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, the paint is slightly more dull, and I would say a little different shade of blue. It's not real. These are the new ones here, the 3. It actually came in 4 numbers. I don't have the 4th one. But really on the track together, you probably won't even notice. That's just something I just had to pick up when I put all the lights on. Okay, let's take a close look at one of these. All right, so here we go. We'll look at some of the finer details up close. Pan in here. See the deck detail. The little Westinghouse symbol. What's nice is the mounting. I don't know what you call these. Cleats or whatever. Have little holes in them. So you can actually probably get like silver thread, and if you put a load on there, you could run it through those, or a bar. And I did go ahead and paint the wheels a rust color. And there's some of your deck detail. Not the highest in detail, but still nicely done. Crisp paint scheme or paint job. We'll take a look at the other end. As you can see here, there's little mounting holes. Because like I said, inside the box are 2 brake wheel assemblies that you can add on. Well, you're going to want to, because it looks kind of weird with 2 holes. Let's take a look at the upper deck. And we have the upper view. You can see like little textured surface. Now that's plastic, the ends. This part is metal. And you can see all the dirt and fuzz on here. We'll just take a quick look at the bottom. Okay, and the bottom's nothing to write home about, but I thought you might just want to see. It comes with metal wheels, plastic axles. Pretty straightforward. Phillips screws on everything. Kadee compatible couplers. Now I do have the Kadee coupler gauge on both sides. I have a plastic one and a metal one. And I put them on this turntable because otherwise the car would roll away on me. We want that. But the couplers are really right on. We'll scan over real quick. Hope I didn't make it dizzy. To the other end, and it's right on there. All right, so let's put this on scale and see how much it weighs. All right, so we'll put it on a scale. This is set up for grams. And when you pick up one of these, you can feel the heft. Like I said, this is all solid die cast, the centerpiece. So we have 211 grams. Pretty good weight. And if you're interested, let's just say 7.4 ounces or 0.462 pounds. So a nice hefty little car. And as always, I'll give you guys a roll by. But one thing I did want to mention real quick is the retail price on these is $39.98. You can probably find them for about $35. And it does come in different paint schemes. You have KRL, which is Cast Grow Rail in red, TTX in yellow, Norfolk Southern brown, Burlington Northern in green, Chicago Northwestern in brown, and they do an undecorated version in light gray that's $34.98. And they all come in multiple road numbers. And yes, I plan on getting the fourth one someday. Number 509 I don't have, so I'll find it eventually. But I did want to show you what these look like with a load on them. This is a 3D printed generator. I gotta clean it up and paint it. And no, I didn't 3D print it. I don't have a printer. I just bought this from a guy on eBay. So let's do a roll by.